Hey guys, today we're diving deep into one of the most chilling cases of family betrayal, pure greed. You'll ever hear about the Thomas Bart Whitaker murder for hire plot. Get ready because this story is from Sugar Land, Texas, in 2003, is a total mind bender. Imagine the perfect suburban life, a beautiful house in Sugar Land, Texas, and a loving, successful family, Kent. Trisha Whitaker were the proud parents of their only son, Bart, and they'd done everything for him. They supported his college dreams and truly believed in his potential. But here's the thing, he wasn't succeeding in school, he was lying about his grades and dropping out. The truth was a messy secret he desperately wanted to keep hidden from his parents. This is where the dark twist begins. Bart wasn't just worried about disappointing his parents, he was obsessed with their money. He calculated that if they were out of the picture, he would inherit a substantial sum. This financial motive was the poisoned root of his plan. For years, Bart had been plotting, meticulously working out how to eliminate his own flesh and blood parents. He started looking for accomplices, people who will do the unthinkable for a price. Bart eventually connected with two co-conspirators, his friend Adam Mason and another man, Stephen Champagne. Bart was the mastermind, detailing the plan down to the last second. The setup was designed to look like a random, tragic burglary. Wrong. It was Christmas time, a time of family joy, which only adds to the horror they planned to strike when the family returned home from a dinner out. On the night of December 10th, 2003, the Whitaker family, along with Bart's girlfriend, walked into their home after celebrating a dinner. The house was dark. Waiting inside was Adam Mason. As the family entered, Mason ambushed them, opening fire. Trisha Whitaker, Bart's mother, was killed instantly. Kevin Whitaker, Bart's younger brother, who was home for the holidays, was also tragically shot and died. Bart himself was shot in the arm, a crucial part of his elaborate deception to make him look like a fellow victim. Kent Whitaker, the father, was shot multiple times, but against all odds survived. A gruesome scene of unthinkable violence. Kent was rushed to the hospital gravely injured, but alive. Bart, the calculating actor, played the role of the distraught survivor perfectly for the police. But the story didn't hold up. Investigators quickly noticed inconsistencies. Bart's injury was superficial compared to the others. More critically, Kent Whitaker, once he recovered enough to speak, never truly believed Bart was a random victim. He knew his son had secrets. Over the next year, Bart, fearing the truth would come out, he fled to Mexico under an alias, which only solidified the police's suspicions. In 2005, Bart was finally tracked down and arrested in Mexico. Once back in Texas, the co-conspirators Mason and Champagne cut deals and testified against Bart. The truth was laid bare. Bart had organized and paid for the cold-blooded murder of his mother and brother. He had been motivated by pure greed and a desire to escape the consequences of his own deceitful life. Here's the part that is truly unbelievable, guys. At the trial, Bart was convicted and sentenced to death, but his father, Kent Whitaker, the man who lost his wife and younger son because of Bart, did the unthinkable. He forgave his son Kent, campaigned tirelessly to save Bart's life, stating that he could not bear to lose his entire family because of his father's incredible compassion. Bart's sentence was commuted to life in prison hours before his scheduled execution in 2018. The Bart Whitaker case is a tragic lesson in how entitlement and greed can destroy everything. It's a story of a son who orchestrated the murder of his entire family for an inheritance, but it's also a powerful testament to a father's unconditional love and forgiveness, even in the face of unimaginable betrayal. Let me know what you think of this crazy story in the comments below.